I'm not sure, but yeah, that was from our buddy Marty. So you enjoy that.
Yes, that's for him. We can send him the list after. Uh, and then I'm looking at the list. What do I want to make?
You know, I know we didn't look at the commander decks too much, but Black Market Connections is in one of the commander decks.
Yes, I know. Yes, I don't know what the price is though.
It's down to 18.
That's not bad.
I mean, compared to what it used to be.
Yes. Listen, I called it with that card. All right. I kind of want to try Caesar and see what he's like.
Let's do it.
I feel like we haven't made a Mardu deck in a while. All right. So, what do we name Caesar? Legions Emperor.
Tossing salad. Because Caesar salad.
Oh my God, Derek. It took me a second too.
It's like, all right, I hate you.
Oh my God. I was thinking you were gonna be like, oh, like a Roman emperor title. You're like, not salad.
Tossing the salad.
All right, so Caesar. Seriously?
Oh, it's CAE. There he is.
Okay. I don't know how good he's gonna be, but So hold on. Let's read him and make sure if we want to make him or not. Whenever you attack, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, choose two. You make two creatures, tapped and attacking with haste. Draw a card, lose a life. And then he deals damage equal to the number of creature tokens you control to the target opponent. So
This sounds like Mardu tokens.
yes, and Mardu has a lot.
And we have
of
a lot of new stuff for that.
Yes, like we. Okay, so I think it's definitely doable.
Oh my god, there's some.
Also, Derek, once he gets going, you can use
Yeah.
the tokens that he has. So like, all right. So I'm thinking, we definitely want
Tom.
the
What's
tripler
the samurai that copies the additional attack triggers?
Oh,
Is like Ishan or something? Ishin? I gotta see what he's called.
it's definitely this one, but it's doing the.
Oh yeah, that dude. He's like the samurai commander.
Yes.
There he is. Yeah, him.
Cool. Also, we want the 2 white token doublers, right? So, which is what? It's
Anointed Procession.
And then what's the new one?
Oh, it's the creature. What's his face? The Dominus. Is it like Moondrak?
Oh, there's 3 now.
What's the other one?
There's one from the new set. That's a tripler.
Oh right. Is it an enchantment?
No, it's a 6-man. It's this one. Odritak. It's the god.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Those are kind of cool too because they become lands.
Mm-hmm. Dude, we have 3 now. Holy shit. All right, so I want to get some of my. So let's get the. Obviously, we want Cathar's Crusade.
Yeah. Assemble the Legion. Is this
Yes.
Assemble the Legion deck?
Oh, of course. So let's take. Oh wait, can we play? I want to play the red white creature, the commander that we made. We can make this a lot like the other commander that we made.
Oh,
she's probably still good at this. No, No, the Phoenix definitely as well, but the commander that the Phoenix comes in that commander's deck. It gives tokens, double strike, and whenever they attack, you exile the top card. We made the commander. We made it for Arjun.
I still remember its name because I'm not super
It's
familiar with the Boros. Is that
Oh,
wait?
this
What was
would be
that?
cool too. The
Is it next? Is that one Tasani next to the Emrakul? I scroll up.
Which one? Oh, this. It's this.
Oh, is that one? Okay.
Attacking tokens you control have double strike. Whenever one or more tokens you control attack a player, exile the top card of your library. During any turn that you attack to the token, you may play that card.
Cool.
So Naali, and also definitely the Sphinx.
What's the chick that makes all those like
What's the
human
Phoenix
artifact?
called?
Oh, I
It's
don't remember.
it's definitely in
Um,
here probably.
yeah, because we made that one too, didn't
Oh,
we?
sorry. No,
Oh,
we
it's in
didn't.
the deck, right?
No, she's just in the deck. Arden? Are you thinking Arden?
Yeah, the chick that like makes like and also like makes so like you can't like they can't do stuff on your turn.
Which one?
Um,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Meryl, whatever her name is.
Yes. Derek, what's Arjun's card? The 3-drop human?
I don't know.
She's
Oh,
the
Adeline.
Yeah, Adeline, that's it. Yeah, Myro's busted. Remember, we have black ones too. We can play Grave Titan. Dude, how do you spell Adeline?
Oh, we have
I found it.
it's
What's the 4
oh
mana? The one that gives Battle Cry?
oh man, I haven't played that card in so
Here,
long.
here. Look, I have them all right here. We can seal some of them. So we have
Hero
Adeline.
Blade Hold.
We definitely want Benny Brax.
Hero Blade Hold too.
Yep, Hero Blade Hold.
Yo, is this also randomly because it is sacrificing like a Grave Pack deck?
We could.
Every time we attack, we're sacrificing, and then
I don't see
also if
why
any
we
of the
wouldn't.
creatures die, we can also play like what's the bat that's really good with
What's the
tokens?
other Grave Pact?
Dictate of Erebos.
Yeah, the new bat. What's the name of the new bat called?
Is it like Duskwood Bat or
We
something?
definitely want Brimaz. I
No,
definitely want.
Mirkwood Bat. It's Mirkwood Bat.
What is this one? Whatever you
That's
cast.
one that whenever you cast a Phyrexian, that's actually a fun tribal idea I had, tribal Phyrexian, because you
What?
make the incubator
Definitely
tokens.
Pitiless Plunderer, right? He
No,
works
because
with.
it has to be. Well, I guess because
No,
you.
he works with tokens.
Oh yeah, because you still get the treasure. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Uh,
that seems insane.
oh, here's a cool token sacrifice card thing. Well, kind of. It's Commissar. It's from the Warhammer thing. It's Commissar, is in one word.
Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I'm just getting a mirror angel. So, comma, how you spell it?
ISSAR. Yeah, there
This
he
one?
is. See what you think about him.
Whenever he attacks, each opponent loses X life for. Oh, yeah, I like this. Yes. Yeah.
And then for
Yeah,
2 mana, you get sacrifice a creature.
Wait,
You gain 2 life and
doesn't.
draw a
We
card.
made the other commander that does that. That has the flip, and you can merge them? The op, right?
Wait, the
We made the other command. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to bring up all of our other commander decks. Hold on. It's Mishra. It's Mishra, right? Mishra.
oh right. But isn't he? Yeah, right. We can run Mishra in this.
Yeah,
I just forgot which one it is though.
it's this one.
Yeah, that one.
Whenever you attack, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life for X the number of attacking creatures. And then if you have the dragon engine, he flips.
Let's do it.
So, we can definitely play that, but we need the dragon engine if we want to play those. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure the backside made tokens. So,
Yeah, let's do it.
is there a way to look at the? Is there a way to flip?
Is there like
Is there, or do I have to look up the card as a?
maybe info? Like look at the card.
What's the name?
Like,
No, what's the name of the merged card?
I don't remember.
Isn't it Ob? Isn't it Ob? No, it's not Ob.
No.
All right, I want to get Grave Titan before I forget. All right. Oh, I mean, I feel like Ophiomancer's not bad, right? Because he sacks the token every turn? This one?
Yeah, true. Yeah, I like that. Um,
Bitter Blossom?
Yo, is this an Iroas deck because we're always attacking,
100%. 100%. Bitter Blossom.
or Captain No Blocks?
Alright, hold on. So, I want to look at this list over here. So, we got a Maria. Rabblemaster seems good. Goblin Rabblemaster. And then there's... Oh, I actually have a problem with Harmonious Archon. So the problem with Harmonious Archon is it does it for your opponent as well. This one. Non-Archon creatures have base power and toughness 3/3.
Yeah.
And there was actually a funny situation where that wasn't a good thing.
Oh.
So I don't
So
know.
the
I don't know
backside-
about. I don't know about Cranko.
Sorry, so the backside of Mishra
Silvering Squadron.
is that so target opponent discards 2 cards, deals 3 damage, destroy target artifact or planeswalker. Creatures you control gain menace and trample.
That's pretty good.
Create 2 tap power stones, or creatures you don't control get -1/-1.
That's pretty good. Okay, so right now I'm adding some things. I'm adding the Silverwing Squadron, which is the other hero blade hold in the air, if you remember. I also got a Miri Angel, which is the one that cares about lands.
Here's another one. Thalis. She basically kind of makes a bunch of spirits for every token you
Can
made.
you spell it? Oh, it's the ICE like that.
ISSE.
Okay, spell it then. It's T.
THALISSE. Yeah, her.
Sure.
It's beginning of each end step, so if you make tokens off your turn.
How does this work with Teysa Karlov? It doesn't, right?
Wait,
No, it doesn't.
No, but it does make the token. But she does give tokens vigilance and lifelink.
Yeah, I mean we can put her in there for now. Okay, so keep her the Accord. What about Cranko? How do we feel about that?
And I guess it makes tokens, right? Yeah, we can also play Divine Visitation. All of our tokens come in as 4/4 angels.
Yes. No, not Mob Boss, the other Cranko. Yeah, let's get Divine Visitation. Motherfucker.
Oh, he's got new artwork.
Also, I want to play the card that you play, Scheming Symmetry, I think is what it's called.
Is that the one where you tutor and someone else?
No.
No, that's a different thing, yeah.
Oh, no, it's not. Symmetry Matrix? Symmetry Matrix? Is that
That's when you draw when you have like equal power toughness.
Yes.
But don't we have? Aren't we in black? And isn't black really good at drawing cards?
Yeah, but our commander makes 1/1s as well. I feel like it's not terrible. Black is good at drawing cards, but we can also do it like with what the deck does. Do we want? Oh yeah, definitely want Captain No Blocks. For sure. Not that one. This one. Okay, we got Monorail.
Definitely want to put Smothering Tithe as like another little mana rampy.
We got Symmetry Matrix in that deck. Oh, Hail Fountain. Hell yes.
I mean, that was in the other deck because we didn't because it's not the best draw engine.
No, but Hail Fountain also wins the game. We can also.
No,
Just win
I mean,
the game.
I mean, just like the Symmetry Matrix.
Yes. Helm of the Host. That seems good.
I mean, Helm of the Host is just good in any commander deck. It just makes stuff.
But it also can make triple of the tokens if we have one of those, which is another reason why I like it. Is there anything else we want? Definitely Felidar Retreat. Assemble we got, Anointed, You said
So another thing is,
Smothers Tithe, or Smothering?
yeah. I was thinking, so remember we do have to get a creature in play before he starts swinging.
Yes, I
So we
understand.
can't.
Oh, Rabble Rousing! Hell yes. Love Rabble Rousing. Such a broken card.
How many tokens do you think we can make?
A lot.
Impact tremors? Question mark.
Isn't there better ones? Right? Like we could do
No,
the.
that is the best one. I
No,
think.
no, no. There's
Mana
like
cost.
no. There's like Terror. There's the Terror of the Peaks, which is based on the power.
Oh
There's
yeah,
also
but it's mana
there's also
heavy.
Warstorm Surge.
Man, those are just really mana heavy, and then
Yeah, I
that's
know.
only going to do.
I'm just putting him in there for right
And
now.
I think those are target where impact tremors hits everybody.
Yes.
So I think impact tremors is in this kind of deck with small tokens better.
Okay, so Smuggler's Share. Oh, Skrell's Hive? That's not bad.
Uh,
I like Skrell's Hive. Divine Visitation. Ooh, Intangible Virtue? Definitely want that.
that's cool. There's that one legendary creature, Mahadi Emporium Master. He was the Rakshasa that at the beginning of your end step you get a treasure token for each creature that died this turn. I guess it's just okay.
What about this?
That's pretty cool. I like that. Is this like a random like we could put a Mayhem Devil? It's because we're sacking a lot of tokens.
Ooh,
Potentially a
Mayhem
token a
Devil's not
turn.
a bad idea.
Remember, we could also run like extra attack stuff. Technically, like is this also just like an attack storm deck
Maybe the Minotaur? What's the...
or Karlach?
I also want, I also like,
Look how expensive Karlach is now. Remember, she was a bulk rare because of Baldur's Gate. Everybody fell in love with her character, and it's like we need as many Karlachs as we can get.
the Eternal Wanderer.
It's more. I guess you technically do make tokens with it, but
We should probably pay all the lands that make tokens as well. Which in these colors, there's the Castle, Embereth. No. Well, we could play that. I was thinking of the white one, Ardenvale. Then there's also the Kobold land. There's Den of the Bugbear. Is there any more lands that make tokens that I'm missing?
whoops. Um, there's the MDFC that makes the Angels.
Yes.
Oh, we just said it before.
What's the name of that card? The MDFC?
Um, uh, wow, I forgot what it's called. Um, I don't. My brain is just exploding on card names today. It's like a Maria the Sky. No, I think it's a Maria something. Because a Maria the Sky Rune. I think it's a Maria something. Or maybe not.
Any other token makers that we're missing? Do
Um,
we want
Black
Luminarch?
Market Connection.
Yes, we could definitely do black market. That does make a token.
Yep.
We can also play Phyrexian.
Amaria's Call. And it also gives our non-angel creatures indestructible, so it actually even works pretty good in there too.
Okay. What about like True Conviction? I kind of like True Conviction.
Because we have we have to be careful because our deck's kind of scaling up to be very, very like high costing so far.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Oh,
Do we want any more things that give extra combats?
Oh, right.
Do we want like Morog or something else?
Morog. I would do Morog.
I'm probably gonna want to play fetch lands or like land tutors and fetch lands just to make Felidar, Amaria, uh, Angel, and Morog work. So I guess that those are good.
Yeah.
God, how do you spell his name? How do you spell Morog?
It's like I think it's Mourag or something like that. Let me double check. Where are you? Oh, it's Moraug.
There we go.
Oh, he's creeping up in price too. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we do Aurelia
Does this go infinite? No, first combat phase each turn.
Aurelia the War Leader is the other
Yes.
chick that.
And that does go infinite with Helm. Gisela? That's a purple card.
I guess.
I love her.
Just our deck is so mana expensive. We need so much mana to make this work.
We're gonna cut a lot of this, but I also like Fire Emancipation. But we'll figure out what we want it to do, and like we're gonna play a lot.
I like Ruinous Ultimatum.
Yes.
Anytime we get a chance to play Mardu or Colors, I always love to play that.
That and Ingruk's Wake.
Mm-hmm.
What is this called? The Copper Codes?
Oh yeah, it's the thing that makes a whole bunch of tokens.
We definitely want a Chromoswell. Teferis. Flawless Maneuver?
I mean, yeah, that's not terrible.
It's only $5, so. Clever Concealment? That does save tokens. Generous. Gift. I like Anguished Unmaking. Other end. Vandal Blast. Bedevil. Dude, these colors have such good removal. Oh my god.
Yeah, just remember like one-on-one removal is like only so good because eventually, like, I mean, remember we have 3 opponents, but it's just good to get rid of the annoying things.
Yeah, like Ghostly Prison. Okay, so
We also get was a Chrome as well.
yes, I got that.
Um, Vandal Blast.
Yes, I got that. Yes. Let me
Mm.
Vanderblast. Also got both of these Elspeths. I like them
Oh yeah, because I like the ones that make tokens.
as the plus ones. Yeah. And this one, something gets +3/+3 in flying, giving that to our commander, making it safer for him to attack. And like, God
Oh,
forbid you get that emblem, the artifact, creatures,
mm,
enchantments, and lands you control are indestructible.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
You
Oh,
know, weirdly
Phyrexian.
enough,
I want Phyrexian. Obviously, Phyrexian Reclamation.
I was gonna say Ashnod's Altar randomly, like because of how many tokens we make, might be actually pretty good.
Maybe Phyrexian? Maybe Phyrexian Altar? Are there like
Yeah, I guess
creatures that can do it, or like
no.
instead of having
We
a slot like that?
Tom, if we had that, we would have played that over like in all of our creature sack decks like forever ago.
Well, I mean, there's Pitiless Splendor, but it doesn't also
Yeah, but
sack.
it doesn't sack.
Yes. Ashnod's is not a bad idea. Didn't they print a creature that's like a Phyrexian Tower in like one of the Warhammer decks?
But I think they're like like a
Yeah,
one-time use thing.
it's a once per turn, I think.
Yeah, and that's not as good. I don't like it.
Is there any other recursion we want? Virtue? What about Virtue?
Virtue is that thing that brings like them all back or any number back.
Oh, sure. I think it's this one? Yes. So it's
Because it's a lot harder to deal with that compared to like a Shieldred.
yes.
Isn't
I've
it
like
funny? Like we have an enchantment that's like it's just like a better Shieldred.
and a better Palisage.
Because the thing is, people it's annoying, but having to lose something every turn, like everybody teams up on you and like looks at you like, well, we're gonna have to stop you now.
Yep. Okay, so all right, we need a lot of ramp.
Yeah, we have very expensive mana curve.
Gilded Lotus, I guess. I like Solemn. I also want to play Fetchlands. I want to remember that. I think Solemn is good in this. Wayfarer's Bubble. I like all the ones that get lands. Okay, need a Soul Ring. This feels like a Vault deck, right? Vault of the Archangel.
Mm-hmm.
Any other cute lands? Probably a Reliquary Tower and an Urborg.
There is okay. It's called Minas Tirith, which is the legendary land that from the Lord of the Rings. That if you draw a card, activate only if you attack with two or more creatures this turn.
How do you spell it?
Minas, and that should probably pop up. Yeah, up Minas Tirith.
Cool.
Don't like that one. Don't like that one. I mean, Urborg.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
We got the cat. Windbrisk Heights could be nifty.
Yes, love me some Windbrisk. Especially when our curve is this high currently.
Because we're not going to have land ramp, maybe actually a Field of the Dead because we can make tokens with it to eat up. And we'll just have to make sure, like with fetch lands and like we'll run snow the combo. So 3 colored snows. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes
Oh,
all 7
Dirk,
right there.
you do understand how easy I do it in 2 colors, let alone having 3 colors to
Yeah,
make field alive? Like, this is gonna be a joke.
yeah. Because we we have 6 basics that we could tutor
Okay,
to.
yeah, let's do make sure we get the fetches right now before we forget. So we can play Fabled, which is obviously Fabled and Prismatic are the best.
Hmm.
Fabled Passage and Prismatic.
Bloodstained Mire.
Wait, it's Prismatic. What is it again? Circle?
No, Prismatic.
Ending?
No,
No, it's Prismatic what?
Prismatic. Oh,
Vista.
shit.
Vista.
Yeah, Vista.
We haven't made a landfall deck in a really long time. Then there's technically we could do like.
Actually, probably red white is probably the most important tutor.
Well, we could just
So what
play
is
all.
that? Arid Mesa.
Let's just play all the fetches. Let's play them all.
Okay.
Because we're probably gonna play the Triumph as well. Arid Mesa. It's Bloodstain. Mire.
And then it'd be black white, which is
Marsh Flats.
Windswept Marsh Flats.
And then I don't think this is a Myriad landscape deck.
No.
Maybe Demolition Field? Or is that too bad in this? What do you think? Demolition Field?
I like it in like 2 or single color decks. 3 colors gets a little annoying.
Then we could just run like an Evolving Wilds or just like another colored Fats. I don't mind Evolving Wilds, honestly. Because it's like a 3-colored fetch, so. Or we could even run the. Is there one in these colors from Streets?
Yeah, it's because it would be it was black, red, green, right? No. Yeah, right. Black, red, green. We had.
No, this is Mardu.
But I'm saying like we didn't have. I don't think we had a black, red, white, but we could get any other one. Or you want one that's specifically the
Nah,
black?
we could just stick with Evolving Wilds. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. And then we got Solemn, Wayfarer, Bauble. Okay. Then we want Soul Ring. We should get all of our we'll probably do the talismans. Okay, so we need Conviction, Hierarchy, Indulgence. Look, $5.
Yeah, it just had a reprint too. It's
So,
still that good.
Chromatic, maybe? Lantern? I don't know.
I don't hate it. I mean, it's a good ramp card. It fixes our colors
We
for
probably
us.
have some ridiculous color pips in this deck. And then the signets, I guess. Definitely want Arcane. Boros, Rakdos, Orzhov. Okay, and we could run the red dragon that makes mana, like the tokens. Either Old Gnawbone or the
Old
Ancient Copper
Mabo's
Dragon.
green.
Gold Span Dragon.
Oh, okay.
What do you think
I
about
don't
that?
like those as much.
Okay, that's fine.
Because again, by the time we're playing them is like usually the time when we have that much mana anyway.
Yeah.
Especially Copper Dragon, like where you want to get to like ramp to 6. We don't want to get to 6 then use him for a ramp.
Is there any other ramp we want to play? Like a Mana Vault? How much is Mana Vault right now? Is that even that good for us? Probably not. I don't know.
Mana Crypt is probably better.
Yeah, but that's like $200 though.
I mean, we could just do like a Felwar Stone because it's still just like a 2 mana rock that most chances will probably hit our colors.
We do have Smothering Tithe, Black Market Connection. Do we want to play Mangara, or are we just good with the red or the black? The Mangara.
I think we're good.
Okay, I agree. Like we're gonna draw like our commander draws like. Is there any more extra combat ones that we want to play? Oh no, we have Aurelia. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Okay, so we need to get our lands in. Oh wait, what MDFCs? Do we even want any other than a Call? I think we're good. I don't think this deck needs any of them. What do you think?
So we have maybe Agademes and maybe the draw one.
What, Valakut?
Is that what? Yeah, yeah. Just maybe if we need to cycle out our hand.
Sure. I like Valakut. Alright, is there anything here? Do we want to run White Sun Zenith? The one that makes cats? How do we feel about that?
Nah. Yeah.
Is there any of the lands? Oh, the Myrex, right. Myrex is not bad.
Little 1/1 and Infecty Boys.
Yes. Oh, Hall of Heliots, right. Definitely want that. Then we could do. What's the black land that puts a creature on top?
But when it enters the battlefield?
No, you can do it every turn.
Oh, is it Valroth Stronghold?
Let me see how much that is.
Like that's the expensive one, right? It's like 60, $80 or something.
If it's around that, then I don't care. Okay, yeah, we can add it. That's fine. As long as it's not in the hundreds, I don't care.
That was the one card I never picked up for like any of my like reanimation-y graveyard decks.
It's a really good land. I have it in Villas just because I picked it up when it was like $40. And then COVID happened and a lot of the cards shot up. But luckily, a lot of the cards are going down, so it's fine. All right, so obviously we're gonna cut a lot of stuff, but let's finish getting the lands in. I want to make sure that we have a good amount of targets. But let's check the colors. 65 white, not surprised there. We're a token deck. 36 and 30. Okay, so
actually more black than red.
Split red black. And then split red black and then white on the high end. Okay, so that makes me feel more comfortable about these three monocolored. I got Arborg, I got Reliquary. Oh, do we want a decanter? We definitely do. Cool. Alright. Alright, so let's get the fetchables. So what's the tri-land called?
The tri-land is Savai Trio.
Okay, and then we need Blood Crypt. We need...
Godless Shrine?
Yes, Godless Shrine. And we need...
Sacred Foundry.
Sacred Foundry. Do we want the snows of the colors that we have the most, which is the white? So the white lands seem the best. So there's no other cycle of lands that has there's no other cycle of lands for black white that's fetchable, right, other than the snow land? Because that's the most colors that we're playing.
Scrubland.
All right, Derek. Yeah. You know what? Let's check it. Fuck it. No.
You sure?
I guess it's really just the Snowland. Because I know that there's a black-red, but that's our least played color combo, right? There's a black-red, right?
Oh, for the Snowland? Like
no,
fetchables
off of fetches.
Oh, that comes in untapped?
No, they don't have to come in untapped, but like just fetchable with the fetch land so that we have more targets is what I'm saying. The only other ones that exist are the snows, right? And then there's only black red, right? They made like a Tangle black red and like a is it black? It's only black red, right? They never made
Yeah.
like a black a red white or like a uh
I thought they did all of them.
I think they're all only snowlands though.
Oh yeah, no, they're Snowlands, and they did the whole set.
Yeah, but that's it, right?
Yeah, and I
Okay.
think there was like maybe one set of
All right,
tutorable.
so maybe we play both of the white versions of those because white's the most played. So whatever the Godly Shrine and the Sacred Foundry are.
So it's Alpine Meadow and Snowfield Sinkhole.
Alpine Meadow, Snowfield, Sinkhole. Okay, and then we'll get the basics in, which we're gonna
Remember to
play
get the
snow
snow
covered.
basics.
Yep. So we're gonna play snow covered. That should come up. Okay, so plains. Oh look, they're all right next to each other. Plains, mountain, swamp. Nice. And then we need island. Oh my god, that was a Freudian slip right there.
Sure.
Swamp, mountain, plains. Okay. All right, and then we can play the. We're already at 31 lands. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Uh, plus the 3 MDFCs. So we can only play one more cycle. We must just be playing a lot of I think I want to
Yep.
play more basics than that. So
Well, we went up like +2 tuturables, I guess, plus the basics. Because we only have like what 4, 5 fetch lands,
I'm
and
gonna
we have more targets.
maybe I cut some of the MDFCs. I mostly care about Amerias and the Agademes, I guess, because we don't
Or we
really.
can cut.
The Valakut, I guess, goes. And then maybe we can cut one of the token makers. Maybe? I don't know. Probably the Myrex, I guess.
Yeah, we can cut that one. I'd rather.
Where is
Yeah.
it? And then we just play more basics. I guess we could try to fit in the battle bot, or we just play more basics. The problem is, I feel like we don't have a lot of duels.
I don't think we need more basics. I think we just run.
We cut the castle.
Yeah, we don't need castle.
And Hall's still gonna be good. Again, we don't have a lot of recursion, so I kind of want the Volrats.
I don't think we need care keep. I think we make enough tokens as is.
Sure, but I mean,
Yeah.
on a land, it's kind of nice. I mean, I guess the Bugbear and the Ardenvale is just better.
Well, actually, my thing about Bugbear is you do have to attack with it, which is the annoying part. Like the other ones, you could just activate to get them.
Right, but then
And
our
so
commander,
if you're not in a good situation to attack right now,
so
like
then I guess Bugbear is worse than Carekeep. Because Carekeep is 2 mana. That's like a very low cost to make a token. And we have a lot of things that care about tokens being made. Like, and then we get triggers from them. So I think I like, that and Castle are the 2 best token makers for the colors.
And then maybe we just do like the battle bond lands.
Yes. And then
we'll see where we are after that.
because I definitely think we need more white. But a lot of our solo colored lands are white. So 1, 2, and 3. So I mean that's not bad.
All right, yeah, so spectator seating, Vault of Champions.
Is it stupid to say Urborg is just kind of bad in here?
Well, let's get these in and we'll see.
All right, yeah. So spectator. Okay, yeah. So the battle bond land. So spectators seating, and then what?
Vault of Champions. And
Vault of Champions.
And Luxury Suite. Which I love the original artwork for Luxury Suite. I don't really like the new artwork as much.
Okay, so we're at 30. Okay, so we can get some lands up. So obviously we put the 2 planes up. And that's 35, and we put 1 more planes up.
There you go.
Because we're playing double the white. Alright, so that's 34, 35, 36 MDFCs. Alright, and we're going to have to cut a billion cards. Yeah.
But
Okay. So maybe Felwar. How are we still feeling about Ashnaughts?
we don't have to run Ashnaughts. It was just like a fun idea.
No, I think. Listen, in a token deck, Ashnaught sounds amazing. Maybe the not Decanter, Felwar.
I want to keep. I guess we have a lot of 2 drops. What we put in, like
or
6
or
2-drop ramps.
or do we want to cut? Actually, I'd rather pay the extra and just have the chromatic. Being perfectly honest, because like our land situation's a little weird. And I want the fetch lands for. Okay, so there's probably some stuff that can clearly come out. Maybe Kranko is one of the worst ones because it has to like constantly attack.
What is what's the zoologist do?
Benny Brax, he draws at the beginning of each end step. If you made a token, you draw a card.
All right.
So that seems pretty good. Brimaz, we know Brimaz. But maybe okay. So then we got they lose life, we gain life, and then we can sack another creature, gain 2 life, and draw a card. I kind of like that. That's not bad. How do you feel about it?
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. Because we do have some other effects that just pay to do it.
I'm not a big fan of Rabble Master because they have to attack.
Yes, I kind of.
And that could be again. You want the choice.
No, I actually 100% agree. I like all the extra combat enablers. I'm probably not going to want to cut any of those. Iros is insane. Hero. Ishin, even if it's just our commander, that's worth it. But I'm
we
sure.
have a lot of attack triggers.
Yeah. I'm sure that there's a lot more. Like we have this. We have Mishra. Maybe.
Wait. Hold on a second.
What?
Doesn't that work with Aurelia?
Yeah. Why wouldn't it? Oh no. Here's the problem, right? The problem with copying attack triggers is the reason why it doesn't work with Ishin is they need vigilance because they don't untap. So it works.
I'm saying with okay, it still gives you the extra combat.
So
you just need something
if we have True Conviction, no.
Oh, we have so many enchantments. It's probably our next spot to cut.
If we have this, right, and the tokens have vigilance, it does work. But they have to have vigilance. Okay, so Mayhem Devil?
Oh, no, Legion War Boss is the other one I'm not a huge fan of because it forces the tokens to attack. The Mentor is cool, but it's like, okay.
Okay. I'm also maybe not huge on Mayhem Devil because without like an altar, I don't think we're like sacking so many tokens that like this is going to be relevant.
Well, remember, it's also our opponent sacking anything too. That's where Mayhem Devil gets good.
Right.
Because if we cut him, then we cut Mirkwood Bat.
But then,
too.
like, if we're playing against like a blue deck, then it does like nothing half the time.
But there's 2 other players.
But what I'm saying is these colors have better win cons already. Like we have Mirkwood Bats. We have the things that when they're attacking.
Well, no, I'm saying Mirkwood Bats is just kind of a worse version of Mayhem Devil.
Read Mirkwood Bats again.
Whenever you sacrifice a token, each player loses
or
1 life. Or you create.
It's 100 times better. Yeah. And the difference, we might not even end up playing Mirkwood Bats because again, like. We could just kill them with damage, and we have like these kind of things that trigger with machine. Like
because it's loss of life if not damage, true. Because we have the Fiery Emancipation if we're still going to play that.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like we have 100 other times we can cut the Warstorm Surge and Terror. We don't really need those. Those are just thrown out there as options. Because like also like Impact Tremors, I don't feel like we're in the boat that we're making like that many.
We have like 4 doublers and a tripler of tokens that could definitely kill people really quickly.
Let's go. All right. Yeah. So I'm thinking, maybe Impact Tremors is not because
Impact Tremor stays.
Why?
It's each opponent takes the damage, and we have like 3 or like token doublers and a token tripler. So on just our commander attack goes from 2 to 4, 4 to 6. That's 12 damage to everybody on just one attack. And that happens every turn.
Okay.
Or sorry, 1 damage. So it's each opponent. It's because each opponent, and like we have so many token generation, and we ran all the token doublers.
Yes. So I like
That's why
this.
I like that.
I mean, I like Gisela. That makes Impact Tremors even better.
So it make and that with Mirkwood Bats, it does the same thing as Mirkwood Bats going to do
I still
basically.
kind of like Mishra. The question is the flip worth playing? If we're not like playing tutors,
Not
because this
really.
card.
Honestly, I kind of don't want to flip him in this deck. This isn't a deck where you're focused around flipping him.
But do we want to keep the front side? Like, do we think that's
Yeah, oh
good
yeah,
enough?
because again, all those tokens are tapped.
Remember, he doesn't have to attack.
Yeah,
So I mean,
and that is an attack trigger, so that does copy with.
this seems really good. It just gives them
Yeah,
double strike, and then you get card advantage. This card's insane. Taste of Karlov, maybe.
and that gives all tokens vigilance for the extra combats
Right, but we have
and lifelink. Because remember,
Virtue.
we do pay a lot of life.
Right, but we do have Virtue, we do have True Conviction, and we have Vault of the
And,
Archangel as well.
and honestly, I'd rather keep it on creatures because we have a lot of creature recursion. I have enchantment recursion too, but they don't like they're not sackable potentially.
You know what's not a bad card in here is Attrition. But I'm gonna put it in the maybe board. I'm not always a huge fan of Attrition because
Sometimes there's nothing but black and artifact creatures that you want to get rid of.
The question is what's coming out.
I
still
do you want to keep bitter? Do you think Bitter Blossom's still good? Or just to have the token this? I guess it's good to have the early token this sack right off the bat.
Yeah, like that and Skrelv Hive seems insane with the commander. Like as long as you have something to get it going. But then the problem is like, can it just kill you? Like I don't know. Like how much loss of doesn't this have to lose life as well?
If you want to draw, yeah. So we're paying a lot of life. That's why I like the things that gain us life back.
So maybe the Hive is worse, and we just keep the Bitter Blossom for now.
Yeah, because at least because the Hive can't tokens can't block.
And the Bitter Blossom has flying, so I mean that's worth it. We have Cathars, right? Yeah, okay, that's a very easy way to win. Here's our removal, which is pretty good. Maybe Bedevil's the worst. We just cut that because everything else hits everything.
What about the Copper Coats? Is that?
Oh, this card's crazy. You can target all your opponents, and then like if you have a single token doubler, imagine how much that's
Yeah,
gonna make.
yeah, true. Yeah, no, that's
and
so good.
it's an instant. It's an instant. So like you can just pass. Also, I love the way that this card is worded, so that even if it dies, you still get to play the card as long as you've attacked with the token. So, and also just giving attacking tokens death, like double strike is good enough. The thing is like I kind of like all these enchantments. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. These are all fucking busted. Maybe the haste one, but it would be nice to have one. Maybe we should just play a better haste card. Didn't they just print one that like is a 3 mana everything gets haste, right?
It's like legendary creatures get 0 and 1, and your creatures get haste, and legendaries get +0/+1.
Yeah, what's the new one called?
It is called. Hold on.
I'd rather just play that because we do have other things that want to attack.
I literally was just looking at it too. I'm like, do I want to run this card? Nah. But now I gotta find it again.
Also, I mean, Slayer Stronghold.
It's not bad either. Enchantment. Oh, Rising of the Day.
Is it token?
It's creatures you control have haste. Legendary creatures you control get +1/+0.
Kill. Let's play it. I like a generic
Oh,
one.
Tom. About 7 Fire Emancipation, it's City on Fire because has Convoke, so we could tap creatures to get it out faster.
Let me read the. how it's worded.
If a source you control would deal damage to a permanent or a player, it deals triple that damage instead. And it has Convoke. Like, isn't it exactly the same? Oh, because I guess that costs 6 and the other one costs a lot more.
Oh no, it is worded the exact same way.
Yeah, so Fire Emancipation is cheaper, and City on Fire is only good if you have creatures that convoke it out.
But I mean, we're a token deck, so we should probably just play that over Fiery. No,
Because theoretically, if we have enough tokens to
there's
play,
no difference, right? If a source you
Nope.
control would deal damage to a permanent,
It's just cheaper because I guess if you have nothing in play, it's harder to cast.
If a source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, okay.
I feel like this is where it kind of wants to be in a token deck.
Yeah, 100%. The thing is I like all these enchantments.
How many more do we have to cut?
Oh, 13.
Ugh.
Maybe...
I don't want to cut down too many creatures because we need our creatures.
Yeah.
And we're already down to like 29 creatures.
I'm still thinking just impact tremors.
And just go for like the damage race. Maybe
we do have an infinite with Aurelia and Helm of the Host. I mean, we could look at our artifacts, but like I feel like Helm of the Host.
No, I don't like anything there.
Like Hail of Fountain is a win con and makes tokens. Symmetry makes you draws. But like I guess our draw is like a little bit better because of our commander. Like we could maybe cut Mentor or like Symmetry Matrix.
Because Mentor misses.
We do have Black Market, Arena. We have our commander. Yeah, maybe it's Mentor. Symmetry Matrix is probably slightly better and works with our commander as well.
Yeah, because Mentor, there's a lot of bigger things in our deck too. We do constantly make tokens, so I guess, but if we have a Divine Visitation, it's kind of a nombo because then all of our tokens are too big.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do we need both the Grave? Do we want to keep the Grave Pact shenanigans up? You think that's still good?
I mean, my problem with those kind of effects is like we're not sacking enough things that it's relevant. Right?
It's just like once a turn, so yeah, maybe like we don't worry about
that.
Like
that's cool, and you could probably like go in a direction to play like that. But I think
you could probably make the.
Yeah.
You could probably make this an aristocrat deck where like you're doing Grave Pact shenanigans and you're focused much more on like less tokens and like more like get your little system going, just attack every turn, make it so he like almost like you can make this like a weird like sword Voltron commander, so he gets to attack every turn and you get to keep Grave Packing the tokens and just play like a more of a control deck.
Maybe this Elspeth?
I'd like that one, but maybe.
I mean, this one is definitely like better because the emblem's insane. I mean, they're both good. I don't think it's going to be anything from here. The only thing would be Vandal Blast, but I've been a huge fan of. But then again, I mean, we are a Ruinous Ultimatum deck, so like we do have a backup Vandal Blast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe like we don't need the Vandal Blast. I mean, but
then we are playing an aggressive attack strategy, so like we shouldn't fill our hand up with too much like removal stuff.
And like we have this, so like, I mean, it's pretty much just like a 2-mana more Vandal Blast, you know.
Maybe we could cut Virtue if we have the land that puts it on top every turn. The Virtue of non-tangible Virtue of Persistence.
Which one? Which card?
The Black Virtue.
This one?
The one that reanimates every turn. It gets worse if we have nothing in our graveyard, I guess. At least Intangible Virtue goes with more like we're not super reanimating. It's just like if our creatures die, but we also do have a decent amount.
You know, our commander deals damage as well, so maybe like we cut one of these, right? Because maybe like Mishra's just not that good?
Okay,
And
yeah.
we keep the one that also has the option to sack, right? And is
And
a
gain
mana
life
less.
back.
Yeah, because considering our this gains life as well. So like,
Very true.
is it insane to cut this? Should we just like keep
If
them
we're not,
all?
but then again, if we're not really running the other half, it feels weird.
We do have true conviction as well,
Hmm.
which we kind of have to keep. I mean, this also gives lifelink, so. Is it weird to say intangible virtue?
No.
Because, I mean, we have the Taste of Karlov.
Yeah, and like I guess the vigilance isn't super important unless we have our extra
Remember,
attackers that
this is
don't.
only the tokens as well. And
Yeah, no, we can cut
Tesa,
that.
yeah, Tesa does that. Like you said, the only time it comes up is with Ishin. And if we were going to play Vigilance, we could just play, like, the 3 mana card that gives everything Vigilance. 7 more cards. Hmm. Maybe Brimaz? Or Keeper?
I really like Keeper though. He also makes tokens.
He also triggers Landfall.
And the thing is, we don't want to. We're a creature based deck, and I don't really want to keep coming back on creatures.
Right, but the thing is, a lot of the enchantments make creatures, so it's not like they're not in the deck.
Okay, I guess then what do we get more value out of?
What does this do?
Like a
At the
seminal.
beginning of each end step, create an XX white spirit creature token where X is the number of tokens you. Oh no, that card's fucking insane.
So that's almost like pseudo token doubling because you make 5 tokens this turn, she'll make 5.
Which is
spirits.
why I think Mirkwood Bats has to stay.
Mm.
That just feels like a lot of damage.
Because Mirkwood Bat kind of does the same exact thing that Impact Tremors does. But I guess if maybe we could cut Impact and let Mirkwood just do its thing.
Because again, we're just gonna be able to kill people.
Here's the other trap though is that's damage. Mirkwood is lose a life, so it doesn't synergize with like Emancipate the triple damage.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it doesn't super matter either way.
Yeah, it's just the thing with it. So like Input Jammers, it like sounds good on the surface, but like I feel like we don't have anything that's like a massive token maker. Like the 2 things that make the most tokens here are the Othari and Assemble, right?
Mm.
And that's it. Everything else doesn't make a ton of tokens. Maybe this.
Mirel, Shield of Eric, she can make a bunch of tokens.
Yes, she can too. If she starts getting out of hand, yeah. Which, yes, we do have her. Okay. Anything else here? I just really like Virtue. I like making sure that your creatures are there. In like a -3/-3, and you gain 2 life, and then it's straight to the battlefield. Like, that's kind of crazy. And we have Hall, so it's like a mini loop of making sure that we always at least have something back. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, Phyrexian Reclamation is good, but, like, it's not putting it into play. Is it Pitiless Plunder? Is that crazy?
Maybe because, like you said, we're not like super sacking. We're only sacking one thing a turn. So
there's only 2 cards in the deck that even sack tokens, and that's this one and our commander. And even if we have an Ishin, that's what like. But the thing is, like every turn, like okay, but like I mean, after 2 turns, like that is a lot of treasure. Like, don't get me wrong, right? But like, is it worth it? Like, do we want that, or do we just want to be attacking? Like, what do we? Like, Pitiless Plunder is kind of just like a ramp. Like, it might be better to, like, cut, like, a ramp card and keep it? I don't know.
Then maybe, like, we cut, like, the red-white signet.
Well, it would be red-black, for sure. Well, actually, let's double check.
Black was oh, yeah, we gotta check it now because we took a lot of stuff out.
Yeah, so white is still 60, black is 27, and red is 18. So, yeah, it would be the red and black signet. Yeah, we can do that. Rakdos signet. Because remember, we also have Smothering Tide. So, like, if we're talking about ramp, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
And we
6,
did take
7,
out a
8,
lot of
9,
big
10,
drops too.
11. Yes, we did. Then we have a Solemn. I know he's there. 11, 12. The reason why I want Solemn also is just
Yeah.
the idea of our commander getting to sack Solemn, and then we get to recur it with, like, the stuff that we have, I guess. And also, like, I like the land ramp because I want to abuse Ameria Angel and Felidar Retreat because I know how insane Felidar Retreat and Ameria Angel can go. Especially Morag, too. But maybe Morag just comes out and we just care about these two. Because, like, the most we're ever going to do with Morag is 3 lands. Like, we don't have, like, a ton of ways to put lands into play. The best we can do is 2 lands. And that's, like, I mean, I guess that's 3 combats a turn if we, like, happen to see it, but I guess Morag isn't that good for that. Like, I think these two are just better, right?
Yeah, also because the Carlight gives them first strike.
I think Morag, as good as he is, this isn't the best deck he's ever been in. Because, like, Keeper is not going to trigger on the right turns with Morag. And the only way that we can put 3 lands into play in a turn is if we like play Solemn and then play a fetch land, and that's like Magical Christmas Land, right? But I
And I
think
really
that
don't want to cut any more creatures.
yeah, I agree. So we have to cut 4 more cards. Uh, we kind of need the lifelink. I'm being honest.
No, yeah, I agree. We
I
keep
feel
that.
like our commander's gonna have us lose a lot of damage, and then it makes black market a lot better. Uh, dude, this is so tough. Yeah, it's probably Elspeth.
Sorry, girl. You got sent to the Shadow Realm yet again.
Uh,
No, I think that stays. Those are only 2 sorceries because the other 2 are land, basically.
and I like the 3 removal spells.
Isn't our commander also removal because it doesn't deal damage to any target?
I don't think it's any target.
Or is it to
Target opponent.
okay.
So it's not as good as Mishra, but I mean we have this, so it's not the end of the world. Uh this is tough. Hmm. We did lower our curve a good amount.
Yeah, a lot.
Uh which is nice.
But we still have some pretty heavy costed things on the high end. And very mana restrictive. We kind of have like 4 protection spells.
Also, like, I would have liked to play some kill spell creatures, but like it's just not
We're,
really
we're, we're
it's
more
not really
aggressive. This is more of an aggressive deck. We're gonna just try and swarm over them.
and
So, question. So we have Teferis, Flawless, Clever Concealment, and Chrome as well as our protection spells.
Mhm.
Do we need to run all 4? Is like Flawless the one I like the least amount?
I guess.
I know it's free, but then like I like a Chrome as well because I like the more it does because it could all those effects could just win us the game. Teferis is the go away, and Clever Concealment is like because it phases them out, right?
Well, you can any number of target non-land permanents you control phase out, so it's 1/2 of Teferi's protection. But
And sometimes
the problem is then you just get attacked, But I guess
True.
if you're getting board wiped, it shouldn't be a problem.
Mm.
And it has Convoke.
And it's like it's better protection because Flawless Mover doesn't stop you from getting Cyclonic Rift
or Farewell.
Yeah, or Farewell, or like an Ugin.
Hmm. Two more cards. My goodness.
Hmm. You're not gonna like it, but my other cuts for me personally would be like Virtue and Symmetry Matrix.
I guess the question.
Like our commander's a draw spell. We have a lot of just basic draw in the deck where we don't really have to pay mana for it as much. It just happens.
Right, but then he has to take creatures to draw, which is my only thing. I guess let's look at how much draw we have. I guess this counts. So that's 1, 2. This is like a bad
Three,
draw.
four.
3, 4. Uh,
Pseudo 5 with the double the fisty dude.
which one? Oh, this one.
Nilia.
Yeah, yeah.
Solemn 6, technically 7 with Black Market.
And that's really
8
it.
with Arena.
And the land,
Yeah.
this. That's
But I guess
not
because like our commander is a draw. Like we don't have to find a draw engine because our commander kind of becomes one.
right, but I think we still want the ones that.
I mean, we still want more because we still want to draw cards, but because we have Agademes and Reclamation. I know it goes straight into play, but we don't have anything that has like good ETB effects, I guess, so it doesn't like super matter, right? Do we have anything with a good ETB effect?
No.
Oh, it's like Solemn and like kind of what a Titan, and that's really it.
Hmm. I'm still thinking keeper. Just because, like, we're never not going to have less creatures.
I guess.
And I guess the lands don't really matter. Alright. Alright, let's try it. Wait, why did it say error? Is it because the commander's not out? Yeah, probably. Yes, okay. Alright, let's do this.
A Ramp Bitter Blossom. That's actually pretty good. That gets us set up pretty quickly with our commander.
We should need a land. Okay, I guess we're just that good. We'll get our Triumph.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I mean, we could be saving those for the landfall stuff, but it's fine. I think we just get our Triumph.
When it's early game, well, we just get it.